Why, hello there. It's nice to see you in my parlor this evening, warming by the fire. I hope you're all doing well at home. I know I'm relaxing as much as I can. Anyway, I wanted to take some time to talk with you about classes and university and policies and generally the crisis we're in right now. So, let's get started. First, if you haven't seen it already, there has been a change in our grading policy that we're calling our emergency grading policy. And what this means is that we're going to grade you as normal throughout the semester, and at the end of the semester, you get to see your grade. And then you get to make a choice. The choice is you can convert your grade to one of three options: a Z grade, a P grade, or you don't have a choice if you fail, an F grade. What this does is give you the opportunity to select whether or not your grades from this semester will affect your GPA. So if you get a C or higher in a class and you choose not to have the grade affect your GPA, you will be assigned a Z grade. Which then won't count towards your GPA, but it'll indicate that you passed the class high enough to continue on to things for which that class is a prerequisite. If you make a C- or a D, you get a P grade. Think of it as a high pass versus a low pass, with the Z being a high pass of the class and the P being a low pass of the class. And this indicates that you passed the class. It won't affect your GPA. But if another class requires the class that you were just in to have a C or higher, it will not fill the prerequisite. If you make less than a D, an F, well, no matter what happens, you've got to fail on the class for that. But this gives you a little more agency in choosing whether or not the current circumstances, which has led to me being here virtually with you having this conversation instead of physically, affects your GPA or not. If you're satisfied with your grades at the end of the semester, you can keep your letter grade, and it will contribute to your GPA. So let's say you do outstanding in all of your remote classes, and you want that to contribute to your GPA. You're more than welcome to do that. But if at the end of the semester you're like, I feel like I would have done better otherwise, you can choose to have it converted to a high pass, low pass grade that will work for going on to other classes, but it will not contribute to your overall GPA. So we're also going to try to be as flexible as possible with your classes, with office hours, meeting times, and as understanding as possible about the limitations that you may have at home in terms of internet connectivity or resources for projects and those kind of things. So we want to help you as much as we can. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Oh, actually, there are some specific things I want to say in addition to that. You know, it's easy to forget when you're lounging in your parlor, all fireside and everything. By the way, I know you can't see it, but my lovely wife is right over there. She's steering the camera. Hey, honey. And our dog is somewhere in this general vicinity. Well, you know, I might trip over in a minute. We'll find out. But anyway, I keep trying to lean on this piece of furniture. Turns out, guess what? It's not real. So, yeah, see? Whoop. Not a lot of support there. Anyway, so for our data science students, a lot of you have been sending questions asking about Challenge 3. As I mentioned in our previous update, Challenge 3 is postponed until the 26th. I've made this the official due date on Blackboard. Now, one of the things that we're going to have to do, I've been meeting with my TAs to figure out how to grade your assignments. Well, it looks like we're going to have to do the thing that I don't like doing, but you guys probably like, and that's accepting your assignments on a due date and grading them for what you submit. So it's technically possible for you to submit an assignment that doesn't completely work, but may partially work, and then receive partial credit for that. It's what you've used in your other programming classes. It's not my model, but you know, it'll be more convenient for you guys and easier for us to grade since you can't do an in-person demo anymore. So there's that. We're still planning on having a quiz, not this week, but next week. It'll be an online quiz through Blackboard, so shouldn't be anything too out of the ordinary for you. For my virtual reality class, this week is the Virtual Reality Conference, IEEE Virtual Reality. So the Twitch feeds, if you didn't get to register for the conference before it closed, the Twitch feeds are going to be open. You can go to the IEEE VR website and click on the online experience. And there's links to all of the Twitch feeds. So you can go and watch every talk if you want. But you're only required to watch 2 and then write a summary. And remember, even though I'm giving 2 talks, and as flattering as it would be for you to do your write-up about my talks, I'm going to disallow that, because everyone will be writing about my talks, because they're so awesome. So I want you to choose a talk, 2 talks actually, that are not mine, and watch those and write up a summary. I'll make an official post for you to upload things on Blackboard here fairly soon. And let's see, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. How are you guys doing? Really? That's fascinating. I'm sort of pretending. I'm used to having an audience, but you know, it's my wife and my dog in here right now. Hey, beautiful. Can you say hello to my class?
Hi, class.
So be specific. Say hi, data science and virtual reality students.
Oh, hi, data science and virtual reality students.
See, she's a beautiful, wonderful woman. I love her to death. I wish you could see her right now. She's actually a purple robot standing in place of the camera, which is convenient because purple's like her favorite color. So if you get her something for Christmas, you know what color. I'm joking. You don't need to get her anything for Christmas. That's my job. Anyway, so with that, I guess we're going to wrap up. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be sending out emails soon with details about how I'm going to do online office hours. In short, I'm going to do them through Skype. It'll be online for Skype. I have a link you can click on. They'll just log you into a call with me. And it'll be for a set number of hours every week. And I'll do scheduled Skype meetings just like I would do scheduled office hours otherwise, if you can't make those. So stay in touch, ask questions, be safe, and wash your hands. And also don't smoke. The pipe is purely for visual effect, yeah, aesthetics. You know, being by a fire and such a well accommodated and apparently apartment of someone very well read back there. My books don't look like those. They're in better condition, frankly. Those look really raggy. Anyway, so we'll wrap it up right there, and I hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you in virtual reality.